for someone to buy some biscuits. Let's check what products were available there. Whether I should opt for buying through cash plus or I have Congress 100 rupees note in my pocket. I don't have any motivation of utilizing that. Traffic has increased by about 400% in past 4.5 years. Just because of Moscow demolition group mass hysteria of Ram Rahim, the cult Baba who lives in Sirsa and who is provided immense facilities inside that mansion in Rohtak, which is known as a prison for common people. You must have seen LED lights everywhere. The original halogen lights installed by Congress government have been sold by Moscow demolition group, and hefty profits are utilized for their own gains, and 5% of them is utilized to buy poorest quality LED lights from China, due to which these flesh Indians or illiterate Indians are appreciating these kind of flashy suckers. Why should I opt for more social networking when I have to download that broadcast and upload it on YouTube? That is a very primary and important aspect, and you don't remind me occasionally, and whenever I forget I used to broadcast using LiveMe or YouTube directly also, which is not a good situation. Let's check the brand of those eggs. It is good for getting safe against bird flu or H1N1 virus. Should be well cooked over 70 degrees. You flesh Anuj kosher. You should be ashamed of the mother you who have given birth of you. These Tanuj Roshi poultry farms are guarded against bird flu. No bird flu exists. Okay. These are kind of startup engine were developed by Congress I government millions of years ago. There is no harm in buying these products on Tuesday. Okay, you can consume them anytime. Both of these possess manufacturing or laying date also. You foolish person belonging to Moscow demolition group keep on ranting nonsense all throughout the day and spreading mass hysteria. You should be ashamed of yourself. Just because you have a mansion inside 386 Panchkula, you can rant anything nonsense. It is ridiculous. These are Milano biscuits. They were bought from best price also. The only difference, it possessed 2.5% of MRP discount were provided at best price, and the equivalent amount or lesser than that was consumed through my Beat, Chevrolet Beat. Welcome colorful flowers, how are you? scared of the manufacturing date rather than the product or brand. I don't bother anything else, but just manufacturing date. I want fresh manufacturing date. I don't bother anything else. I don't want any kind of best price or best before dates. 23rd December. Packed 4th April 2018. How can a product can be? It will expire on 3rd April 2019. Why should I buy any product which will expire on 3rd April 2019? Why should I buy this product? It will expire in about less than 2 months. You are not ready to provide discount for them so that people can buy and you will gain from this kind of startup engine device. It is ridiculous. You're not keeping these products away from us. I don't care at all. I don't bother at all about fresh Indians belonging to Moscow Demolition Group. They are everywhere. This product was packed on 3rd October. I have to walk about 1 kilometer from here. I don't have any sufficient products which I can buy. Why not opt for buying your products for yourself? If you don't have faith in me, I don't have any addiction or any kind of seduction for these kind of shops. I'm not finding any girlfriends here. I'm not searching for any cleavages here. Even then, you are accusing me. You should be ashamed of yourself. I am buying products for you just because I care for you. It doesn't mean I am looking for any cleavages or roaming here and there. Welcome Kishona 54. If you are not 54 years of age, why are you utilizing these kind of numeric history? It will ultimately destroy your own reputation. I don't find any kind of good products. छोटा वाला नहीं, वही 20 वाला। कोई बात नहीं, कर दो। 2 तो मेरे पास है, 3 हो जाएंगे। क्या फर्क होगा। एक कार में रख लूँगा, एक घर में रख लूँगा, एक इमरजेंसी के लिए काम आ जाएगा। नहीं, ₹10 तो वो भी चार्ज कर लेते हैं इजी डे वाले। फिर वो प्लास्टिक का है, ये जूट का है, तो जूट का तो ₹15 तो उसकी कॉस्ट ही है। नहीं, ये एग्स कहाँ के हैं ये वैसे? देखना है मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कहाँ की है इसकी। रायपुर रानी के कहाँ के? अम्बाला के। अम्बाला। ये तो 9 तारीख की पैकिंग है। 21 दिन तक चलेंगे ना? एक्सपायरी तो सबकी 21 दिन की है, वो भी हो चाहे। Puri quality bread is available like Born and Perfect and Harvest Gold or Britannia, and senior citizens feel tempted to buy from nearby kiosk. That is a very vast and prevalent problem. We can't prevent our siblings who aren't accustomed to eating nonsense and burnout. We do. Okay, Mr. ILAKJH. Why not you keep your real names? That is so deceiving. You are educated persons. You can keep your. I haven't surpassed or trespassed even these kind of barriers throughout my life. That is not a disciplined manner. Okay. Even you have developed these kind of bricks everywhere. That is so ridiculous. You have spent 1.4 lakhs in the whole sector, about 2% of the revenue which I have spent on this city, and even then you are renting. You are not individuals, you are a group belonging to Moscow demolition group. That is so ridiculous and shameful. You should be ashamed of yourself. Even then you are appreciating and renting nonsense all throughout the day. Keep in mind, stay away from me. I am giving you privileges. I am your customer only. Whether I live here or not, it doesn't matter, because no friend has accepted me. Okay? Even that flesh woman started ranting nonsense in appreciation of Moscow demolition group dog or factory. The only girl or only teacher who had accepted my Facebook request in facebook.com/Makku. That is so ridiculous and shameful. Or you are not on your part. From past 10 years I am doing immense efforts for this city, and you have accepted my Facebook request. Only one girl, and that too rented in appreciation of a dog or fake sheep. I am not utilizing my energy for these kind of senseless and non-existing causes. Because you have accepted yourself as Sphinx and 3 chromosomes, you are flesh and answer. Why should I bother to repeat it again and again? Why should I spend my energy in that? Why should I consume my energy? It is my personal problem that I am not accustomed to suffering any kind of abuses. I have not accepted any kind of flashes. I have explained that senior citizen, that foolish person also, that I will not bow before that woman who has accepted prostitution in my neighborhood, who has accepted that those families, even if decade will elapse, and only 1.5 years has been elapsed, even if decades until my death, I'm an extremely restricted person. I don't compromise with my views. My views are too precise, and all those guidelines are explained in my social networking sites and real life also. I don't compromise. Never in my life. But how can I react back? I have no other option but to drink any vodka or accept a nearby morning walk. Okay, that person is shouting and running towards the slum clusters where he lives. I am not sure what is the reason behind that. Any kind of emergency must have arisen in his slum cluster. The same clusters which exist here from many years. There is no difference at all. Even when ATMs suffered or not. These kind of flashes are existing in this country. I don't bother at all. Why should I bother about actiondayblog.wordpress.com? The same persons who are acting in reverse manner. Whatever suggestions provided by me in 2008 itself, on 15th, on 10th October or 15th October 2008 itself, when I was sitting opposite a rented accommodation where I had no other option but to visit, just because of the same woman, just because of the same eloping woman who forced me to live in an isolated town, away from my relatives and friends, away from everything which I have got, away from my cars, away from my mobiles, everything, whatever I possess. As a hereditary or blood money, that is a separate aspect. I have enough blood money to survive throughout my life. Why should I bother? Why should I bother about anyone else? If you are not paying any single devotion towards my views, why should I bother? These slum clusters are existing. Many people tried to move them. What difference their lives got after currency crisis and mass hysteria developed by Moscow demolition group? I want to ask you, Venezuelan citizens, you foolish Venezuelans, Christian girls who have accepted prostitution and ranting nonsense about you. You are not accepting any kind of loving gestures from people across the world. You are so arrogant about your geographical locations, and you have accepted prostitution because you want that. Because you are arrogant. You have accepted prostitution because you don't want to react back towards the loving gestures you receive throughout the world, not just Asia. You are arrogant because of your geographical location, north of South Africa, South America. You have accepted that just because you were arrogant, not because of my downfall, not because of my decisions. You have accepted prostitution because of your arrogant nature. You retweeted Save Energy and flash a Moscow demolishing group leader, fake Shiv, a dog, didn't even install one solar cell in Delhi metro. But that flash dog installed many pictures throughout the Delhi metro Even then you didn't resisted. You didn't even tweet it for once. The dog, stay away from my motive. Stay away from save energy motive. Don't utilize my motives. I am the whole soul in charge of those and patent of that quote that save energy through solar cells. I am Alice Henrich. You didn't react it. You are a flesh woman. You must have got privileges from any person in your own country. Must be one or two metallic orgasm or sexual orgasm for once or two eyes of a life. You should be ashamed of your country and yourself also. You deserve starvation. You are flesh of Venezuelans all throughout the day. At least for 4 hours, I commit that much energy for the whole world because of the ruler of the whole world. Not just because I want amplifications. Because I know I am the reincarnation of Lord Kartikeya Vikramaditya Gagan Ram. Just because that you will utilize, you will keep on utilizing my energy. It's enough now. I will make this world extinct. I'm not ready to accept survival of human beings on this planet, which was developed by my own sake, by my own real mother. God is leaving 21 light years away from Earth 1. These videos will be kept preserved even after my death, and you will face a mass extinction. You will remember that you didn't agree to the views of a person known as Gagan. You didn't accept it. That's why you are suffering mass extinction. You deserve that. You will not resist. That is my only motive. No more than that. You foolish human beings. I don't bother at all. I don't bother whether you gain or not. You feel relaxed, you feel comfortable because of Moscow demolition group. Because you don't want to pay homage to real Lord Shiva. Because you don't want to pay attention. Because it feels tedious for you. Because all the Shastra are not comfortable by you. You foolish Indians. You foolish Sphinx. You penniless Indians. All throughout the day, you keep on resisting whatever I have posted. You keep on acting in a reverse manner. You are ashamed of yourself. You are foolish persons. And now I will reach home holding those eggs and You should be ashamed of yourself. You want to say that swine flu has become a mass dreaded disease throughout the world like measles? Who provided you degree? Who provided you fake degree? That income tax, police massage,